Hey, what's going on today, YouTube? Today is just going to be a quick update video on my Japanese studies, and it's going to be the month of April. So, unfortunately, I haven't tracked everything as meticulously as I would have liked in Toggle Track. So I'm just going to go off of a estimated number, and based off of about one and a half hours of listening per day or active immersion per day, I'd say I had around 45 hours of active immersion for the month of March, and so 45 hours or so of active immersion in March, with probably I'd say double that amount in just passive immersion. So a total of amount of 100 or so hours of Japanese last month in March, and yeah, that's what I kind of had for that. So let's go ahead and just jump into my Anki stats for the month of March. And what I've been focusing on is my Subset SRS deck. So, I've been going through my Anki studies and just trying to do more or less, trying to optimize my efficiency in Anki. And so during last month, I did a total of 600 or so reviews. Not too many, not too crazy. And I missed 5 days. So the 26, yeah, I missed 5 days during the month of March because I got a little bit busy doing some other things. So about 5 days, but a total of, hold on. Sorry. The total amount of reviews I did during the month of March was 2335. So 2,335 reviews. That sounds a little bit more accurate, and 90 reviews per day. Currently, the entire deck, I have 1670 mature cards with a total of 1889 words, and a answer rate mature 79%, young 85%, and learning 71%. So not too crazy, not too bad, not too good. So let's go ahead to the viewer retention or whatever this is called. Let's see, this past month, true retention, that's what it's called, 83%, super mature 94%, and super mature 85%, and true retention 86%. So this is the true retention add-on versus the Anki add-on. I think all this stuff is going to be pretty much relatively the same or so, with a total of 677 minutes studied during the month of March. And so 677 minutes comes out to about 10 or so hours, 11 hours of study. So adding those up, say 100 or so hours of immersion, with 45 of that being active, 11 hours of Anki. And then my reading stats, I have done about 10,000 words or so. And so reading Jitsuryoku, or the Classroom of the Elite, I've gotten to about 10,000 or so words in the light novel. So carrying along slowly with Yomi-chan and everything for this light novel, but I'm at 10,000 or so words for March, as I started this in the beginning of March, and just checking my way along through this book. So I believe that is all of the relevant things that I had to share for my progress so far. Just day by day going through, reviewing additional things. I would say I probably have even a little bit more focused listening or immersion, because sometimes I just watch YouTube with Japanese subtitles, or without Japanese subtitles, but it's native Japanese content. And so I guess I can consider that into active immersion, and that's not generally even the 1.5 hours that I was counting per day. But in total, let's say I did about 100 or so hours of active immersion, 11 hours of Anki. That puts my percentages at around probably 10% for Anki, and then the rest being active immersion, which is how I think it should go. And the Anki should be about that 10 to 15%. I don't think you should really go above that at all. But that's the update for April, so nothing too crazy, but that's going to be that for today's video. if I miss anything, maybe I'll cover it in a future one. But if you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments below. That is April, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in a future video.